I'm Robert Powell, the Education Director at the Challenger Learning Center, and today I'm going to explain to you how to make the glider kit with your students. So, what you have is a cutout of pre-cut glider that you can punch out of the foam board. This is the main part of our airplane. This is the fuselage, and you'll notice that there are a few cutouts in here for other pieces to be added. One of the pieces you're going to add is the main wing. I just want you to notice that there is actually a front and a back. You can tell the back of it because it's kind of a modified V down there, right? Then you've got a horizontal stabilizer that's going to go in this back slot here. And we've got a couple of cowlings. And they're identical to each other. You're going to put those on the front. So let's see how this goes together. Our wing is going to go right through that slit, and you're going to try and center it up right on the points of those notches, just like that. Our horizontal stabilizer right through there, and again, try and center it up. Right away, this is the vertical stabilizer. It's already built into the fuselage, and then our cowlings slip on just like that. And congratulations, you have assembled your first glider. Now, let's give it a test flight. Oh, not so good, huh? Let's try that one more time. I want you to notice what it does when I release it. All right, so you probably noticed that the nose went up immediately and it stalled because it wasn't creating enough lift, okay? So we gotta fix that. And the way we can fix that is by adding some mass to our nose. You might have even noticed when we were assembling it that there's this little hole right in here, and it's designed for us to add some mass. You can add mass in different formats. In this case, we've got the washers that we included in the kit. So let's try adding one of those and see what happens. I'm gonna add that washer. I don't want my washer to fall out, so I'll go ahead and put that rubber band on there just to reinforce it. A couple of twists, make sure it's on good. And now let's give it another test flight. Oh, much better already. So what you're going to do, now that you've gotten your first glider assembled, you've done some tests, the students can then start to set up some experiments, and they can explore different elements of weight and balance with this. They can also start to explore some of the options for control surfaces. While you're doing that, it's a great time to talk about who designs airplanes, who fixes airplanes, who flies them, all the other jobs and careers that might be associated with it. In the end, they might end up with something like this. Here, I've gone ahead and cut in some control surfaces. So I've got my flaps, ailerons, elevator, and rudder already cut in. I color-coded them so that we can explore those with the students. And let's give this one a test flight and see what happens. Well, there you have it. Thanks for tuning in, and look out for our next video.